Hello everyone, Ceri Griffiths here, or as you know me, Ceri Crafter. I need to remake this too. Okay, if I've timed this correctly and I've scheduled this accurately, today is the 1st of January. Happy New Year everyone. We're starting another adventure in 2024. Now, I always look back over my previous year to find out what I've learned from that year to move forward. And I've come up with a list of the top 10 things that I've learned during 2023. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to share this with you because it could be that it's a light bulb moment for you, or it's a case of, oh, really? I hadn't thought about that. And you know me, I'm one of these people, I'm like, I like to share. So, right, no particular order. And I've got a list, as always, no memory anymore. It's completely fired. Okay. Number 10. Number 10, I have personally found that doing collaborations and swaps and working with other creative people really forces me to think outside my comfort zone. I love doing it, I enjoy doing it, and I would recommend anyone else who's thinking about it, go ahead and do it. Stay in communication with the person you're collaborating with, have fun with it. If you're a YouTube channel owner, I can tell you from experience, collaborations and swaps really do help reach subscribers you probably would never reach before, because the algorithm that YouTube has got sees that you're sharing yourself with another channel, and it'll really push you out there. If you're not a YouTube channel, then it's equally as good to actually share, because the creative journey is fabulous, and there's very few of us who don't have some outlet for sharing images and maybe step-by-step photographs as we go along. If it's just on your website, on your blog, or on your Facebook, your social media, anything, or even if you just show the friends and family images that you've been sent in an email, if you do email. Okay, number 9. Okay, definitely a lesson I have learned is there are no failures. A failure is just an opportunity to take a new pathway, to strive towards a different goal, to discover something that maybe you didn't know about the medium we're working with or yourself. So yeah, no more failures, just opportunities to change course. Yeah, just chances to change. Number 8. This one was something that I sort of learned a couple of years ago, but it's really sinking in now. You're not alone. I am not alone in my artistic struggles. I get creative block. I get times when I just walk into the studio, that door behind me, and I'll look around and walk back out and go, not today. I'm not in the right headspace for it. Sometimes I have dark moments. Sometimes I have struggles. Sometimes things are not going the way I want them to go. And knowing I'm not alone in this really is comforting, because sometimes I feel like a complete and utter fool. And I'm like, I cannot be the only person who doesn't get this. And then if I reach out to a group or someone on social media, I find thousands of you going, oh, thank God you said that, because I can't work it out either. So I've really learned that, yeah, none of us are truly alone. There is always someone we can reach out to. And we may not even be aware that person exists. But if the universe wants you to discover them, they will. Number 7. This has sort of become a bit of a mantra for me. Experiment and play equals creativity. You don't go into anything knowing 100% you're going to get it right. If you're trying to create something for the very first time, there has to be an element of experimentation in it. There has to be the joy of play involved in creativity to actually help you be creative. So in my mind, experiment plus play equals creativity. Okay, number 6. This is something that's been a mantra for mine for a long time. Excellence, not perfection. I am a perfectionist. I have been struggling with perfection probably my entire life. But the one thing that gets me through some of this is strive for perfection, but accept excellence. And if it's not excellent, it doesn't matter. One of the things that has been dawning on me over the last 12 months is the only person who really expects it to be excellent or cares if it is excellent is me. Everyone else just enjoys the journey. Whether it's a good journey, a bad journey, an ugly journey, a fabulous journey, we all take away from every experience something that reflects what we are or helps us in our own journey. So for me, just sticking with the strive for excellence, but strive for perfection, but accept excellence is really working for me. Also, I watch a channel called Relax Cut Glue, which is Nicole from Relax Cut Glue. Can't do that yet, Nicole. Not the right vocal cords. Like myself, she struggles with anxiety, plus a few other health issues, which is not my place to say. And she also struggles with perfectionism, and seeing how she is letting go of those things as well is helping me let go of them as well. Okay, number 5. If someone on my YouTube channel wants to leave a nasty comment, and it's not truly offensive, if it's just a nasty comment, I will thank that person and just move on. Because to be honest, one nasty comment out of 73,000 subscribers, that's not my problem. There are those people out there who want to be nasty about stuff. They want to be the world's know-it-all. But you know what? Anytime I've reached out to these people and said, could you please send me a link to your YouTube channel so I can watch it and understand how it should be done, I've never heard from any of them again. So you know what? My thinking is, I'm polite, I say thank you, and I just move on. Now, if it's an offensive or derogatory, and I mean racist, homophobic, anything like that, a few things. I don't answer the comment, I immediately report it, and then I block that subscriber. And I let YouTube deal with it because it's their problem. We are creative, sensitive people, and that one comment could destroy your confidence. So I just go, you know, bad, move it out of the way. I would rather focus on the positive, creative, loving support that is around me than have that one little earworm of a nasty comment dig inside my head and chew away at my confidence and my creativity. So I really do compartmentalize it now. What is that word? Compartmentalize. Good God, that was hard. Darcy, words are really hard today. But do you see what I mean? So yeah, don't fixate on the bad comments. Focus on the good comments. Number 4. Oh, I love this one. Number 4. It's okay to mess something up. It's not about the fact that you messed it up. It's about the challenge of how do I correct it? How do I turn it into something else? So it's okay to get it wrong. It's okay to mess it up. It's okay to go, oh my word, what have I done? Now, the bit that I would say is, if you've messed it up, it doesn't mean it needs to go into the trash or the rubbish or the skip. What it means is, park it. Put it away somewhere and go for a cup of coffee and come back. Or put it away and come back a week or 2 later and have another look at it with fresh eyes, so you're not carrying the same emotions with it, and then look at the thing you think you've messed up. You'll probably find a really nice way out of it, and you'll be surprised what the results will be. Okay, I'm going to get this wrong unless I concentrate. It is better to do less at a higher quality than it is to do more at a lower quality. Okay, and that's where, if you saw my Christmas update, I said I was going to drop back to doing 2 videos a week instead of 3, so I can focus more on the content and the quality of the video instead of maybe having 3 a week, and maybe one of them's not up to what I would normally like to release. So basically, for me, it's quality over quantity. That's where I'm trying to go with this. Number two, and since COVID and the pandemic came in, you have seen me go through this journey myself. And probably more prevalent for a man to be saying this, so I have found, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be blatantly honest about things. In fact, it's healthy to be vulnerable. It's healthy to be truthful and honest. There's enough pressures in life as it is without adding more to ourselves. And I know the whole macho thing, must be a man, not seen to cry, that's a historic persona. Let's leave that one where it is. We're all human beings. We're all struggling with our own pathway. Just by putting something out there not only helps you because you verbalized it, it's actually helped someone else by them going, you know what? If they're struggling with that, then I'm not alone. And that's probably back to, was it? It's number 8. I'm not alone. But yeah, I began when, 5 years ago when my mother passed, and then when the pandemic hit, I was struggling with a lot of depression, a lot of dark days, anxiety, all of that. And I did speak about them, sometimes within my videos, sometimes actually as an update. And the amount of people who came back and said thank you because that's how I'm feeling as well is nice to know I'm not alone. So yeah, it's okay to be vulnerable. Just to be honest, and that's all I try to be now, is I try to be the real me, if I know who the real me is, because that's ever evolving, isn't it? Okay, number 1, the one thing I have learned, and I've known it for years, and do I do it? Possibly not enough. It is really, 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 really important for me, and I believe you, to schedule in me time. I have got to get into the habit of scheduling into my working week some part of the week, or maybe some part of maybe every other day. That's time for me, that I am not churning the art stuff out, that I'm not working on projects, that I'm not designing, that maybe I just sit down for an afternoon and read a book, go for a walk, go visit a friend, sit down and listen to music with a nice candle going on. It's important for me, and I believe for you. We need to refuel our batteries. And if we're constantly banging away at stuff, all we're doing is draining that battery over and over again. And what happens? We're exhausted. We don't end up sleeping properly. We become irritable with our friends and our family. We get to that place where we have creative block and we're not nice to be around. So we are as important as anyone else on this planet, and we need to give ourselves, speaking for me only and anyone else who wants to follow me, it's so important to give ourselves time. Time is probably the most precious commodity on the planet, and especially nowadays with the rate we're all going through life, time is so precious. And to be able to just block an hour out every day and go, you know what? I'm taking an hour's lunch break. I'm turning all my technology off. I'm going to sit down and eat something in a casual way, and I'm going to hear some music, or I'm going to read my book, or just at the end of every day, I'm going to sit down and just have fun. Just read something, look at something, watch your favorite TV show, watch your favorite creator on YouTube. Maybe you're a morning person. Get up in the morning and actually just go for a walk. Just clear our heads. So that for me has been the most important lesson. So I'm not going to labour on. I wanted to keep this to about 15 minutes, this video, because it's not a huge video, but I think the topics are huge. So those are the top 10 things that I have learned in the past year. A lot of them hopefully will influence the way I move forward. A few years back, 3 years back, when COVID started to lift, I vowed I would start taking vacations. I now take vacations. And believe me, I didn't realise how much I needed a vacation, but I now have vacations. So yeah, have a think, see if any of those resonate with you. Take away what works with you. Don't take away what doesn't work with you. And I wish you all a very merry, prosperous, healthy, happy 2024. See you next time, guys. Bye bye now.